easy to be happy on a sunny day, but I often like it better when the day is gray. Maybe it rains, and maybe you'll stay here inside, here with me. You and I share a love of weather. Come and sit beside me and we'll watch together. Bright and brave, safe and warm as we wait for a summer storm. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. There's a rising wind and a falling rain, beautiful patterns on the window pane. Fast and free, then it's quiet again at the end of a summer storm. You and I share a love of weather. Now you are beside me and we watch together. Bright and brave, safe, warm at the end of a summer storm. There's a rising wind and a falling rain, beautiful patterns on the window pane. Fast and free, then it's quiet again.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen
And a very pleasant wet evening to all of you Grizzly fans. I'm Buzz Sawyer alongside my broadcast partner, Jeff Ferris, and we welcome you inside Mayo Thompson Stadium, a very wet Mayo Thompson Stadium, as we've been in a lightning delay, and hopefully we will be ready to play some football here shortly. It's the Springdale Bulldogs and our Grizzlies. A real important game for the Bulldogs. They win this, they will have won 4 games in the conference. They'll get a home playoff game. Important game to them. It's more about pride for us. It's senior night. We've escaped this type of weather every game this year, and finally our luck ran out on us. But we're trying to piece together what we can to bring you this broadcast. We've got Andy upstairs in Mayo Thompson, or the Bill Stanson Memorial Press Box, trying to bring you as much as he can here, and looks like he's going to do a pretty good job. But we just have one camera going tonight. But it is what it is, and I got Jeff here beside me. He's going to bring you the color commentary like he always does. Mike Fuller is here. I don't know that I saw him on the field earlier with an umbrella, and I know he has his wireless headset mic, but we'll try to find that out here shortly. But Jeff, on a rainy night like this, you're playing against a team, the Springdale Bulldogs, that they're gonna run it a lot more than they're gonna throw it, and especially on a night like this.
Yeah, they're going to establish the line of scrimmage tonight, or try to, on both sides of the ball. And like you said earlier, they're playing for more than just pride. They're going to be playing for a home playoff spot, and that's pretty good motivation right there. But I tell you, I'd rather have this kind of weather, rain, and it being a little cool than those 100-degree temperatures as a player or a coach. I'd rather coach or play in this kind of weather than coach or play when it's 100 degrees, especially on a field that's turf where it's like maybe 100 degrees in the air, but it's 110 to 115 on the field. Well,
it's cool out there too. Not as cool as you would think this time of year, but with that wind and that rain, and the wind was coming out of the north earlier, and it is hard to tell. The rain's dropping pretty much vertically right now, so I don't know that there's going to be a wind issue. But there's definitely a ball control issue, and that is something that I think both teams are going to be comfortable with running the football. Northside's had a struggle quarterback this year as far as trying to get settled on one. You had Dorian Bowers, you had Derek Clark, and then you had Drew Jackson. Drew, who finished the game against Bentonville West. And I was impressed.
Yeah.
The young man was able to step up in the pocket, throw a strike, led him to a touchdown on one of his drives. And as you're seeing some replays here, that's that 77-yard touchdown return off a fumble recovery from Malachi. Watch the high five here. That's highlight reel right there from Abram Dotson and Malachi Warren. That was pretty cool. That was the first score of the game.
Yeah.
We ended up going, getting them down 15-0, and then we got behind 21-15, and we really just could never catch up. But back to Drew. He did a great job throwing the football, running the offense, and he is just a sophomore. So we've got him for a couple more years after this. A couple of wheel routes that he threw were very impressive. That's a touch throw. That's a throw that can get you in a lot of trouble if you don't lead the receiver just right. It could put him in harm's way trying to locate a football, but if you can catch it in stride with a good quarterback throw like he gave them last Friday night, then you're going to pick up a lot of yards.
Yeah, and you mentioned stepping up into the pocket as you mentioned that, and he's just a sophomore. And I think that comes down to just being coachable. And because, those –
he's got natural talent.
Yeah. But that Chad Frazier and the rest of the offensive coaches teach that. And they coach that in practice every day. You feel that pocket collapse and step up in the pocket. You got to be a coachable kid to do that. But like you said, you got to have some athletic ability too and be cool in the pocket. And it's hard to do that when you've got 4 or 5 guys that may be 250 or plus pounds coming at you.
Well, you've got the captains on the field now for the Grizzlies: Cam Massey, Lucas Calderera, Trey Taylor, and Taylor Webster, 4 seniors. And I hate that tonight is as messy as it is, because having these guys go through what they've gone through this year, then having senior night where they're not really able to be recognized as far as having the procession before the game with their parents or whoever may be there to escort them. That didn't happen. But we do have a slideshow for you. We'll probably get to that. Depending on what the halftime activities are going to be, Northside cheerleaders and the insteppers and the band are supposed to perform at halftime. Now, will that happen? We don't know. But we'll try to bring you as much of that slideshow as we can, which recognizes all the seniors. Springdale comes in at 6-3 or 3-3 in the conference. Their wins come against Heritage, Bentonville West, and har-ber, which you'd expect that. Losses from Rogers, Fayetteville, and Bentonville. So they did exactly what you thought they would do or we would do at the conference. And this one, had we beat the same teams coming into this, it would be a playoff position for us to get a home field advantage. But tonight it's going to be them. All right, you'll see the seniors all on the field as captains, honorary captains tonight. Grizzlies come in at 3-7, 2-5 in conference. We lost to Bentonville West last week, 57-30. Springdale lost to Bentonville, 38-0. Jeff, I watched a lot of that game, and they were pretty banged up. Jack Pounders, who is their quarterback, did not play, and I don't think he played the game before that. But I was talking to Zach Arns tonight. He said that they're healthy as they've been all year long. He's playing. So we'll see how it shakes out. They average 32 points a game. They give up 27. We average 20 and give up 38. On paper, it doesn't look good for the Grizzlies, but it is senior night. It's the last time these guys will be playing at Mayo Thompson.
Buzz, can you hear me?
All right, we got Coach Fleur. Coach, how are we looking?
Well, we just won the toss and deferred. Springdale's going to get the ball in this monsoon.
Well, that's a very happy to hear that voice from Mike Fleur.
Well, I stayed inside as long as I could, but I think that's a great choice with this rain. You never know what's going to happen with that ball tonight.
Yep, that's exactly right. Coach, thank you for chiming in. Stay with us.
Yes, sir.
Northside football. It's the players running onto the field. It's more than 14 state championships and fans screaming, "Go Bears!" Complete touchdown, Northside! Northside football. It's the city of Fort Smith standing together behind the first high school.
All right, as we await the Grizzlies coming in, we got Zion, we got Ezra, and we got Devin. Graduated last year here for senior night, these Grizzlies, and I heard rumors that you guys may be here. They just walked in, so happy to happen. That's the best thing I have seen tonight, other than that lasagna that's out there. Did y'all get anything to eat? All right, well, if you're hungry, get something to eat. That's Taliano's lasagna. It doesn't get any better than that. All right. Can you believe we're getting ready to play?
Tall as the old smokestack on top of our beautiful campus. Our memories are etched in stone for all to remember. And our blood flows Grizzly red.
Pulls up, throw. Ezra, complete. Ezra at the 20. Ezra at the 10. 5. Touchdown, Ezra Phillips!
For over 100 years, we've been Grizzly mad. And today we will continue.
All right, we got my broadcast partner from the basketball days last year. Ezra Phillips is here in the press box with a headset on. We'll get to talk to Zion and Devin here in a minute too. But we're going to have a game tonight. Grizzlies really need to get this win just for pride, Ezra.
Yes, sir. This is the last one. They need to go out and make a statement.
Yeah.
Leave it out on the field.
It just seems like yesterday you were playing your last game at Bentonville West, who we played last week, and I kept seeing images of you that night as you'd go out with cramps and then come back in, and knowing it could be your last game, and boy, it came down to the last drive.
You just got to leave it out there on the field.
All right, both teams now will take the field. I know we had a lightning delay about 30. Did we have 2 lightning delays? I think we did. Backed us up almost an hour.
Buzz, the rain's let up a little bit right here, so hopefully
we got a lot of position changes tonight defensively, which we will be kicking off, so we'll be on defense first.
Sariano back deep to receive for Springdale.
Raekwon Whitaker, Taylor Webster, and Caden Dye will be your defensive line. Hanson and Took will be your outside linebackers. Lucas and Joan will be your inside linebackers. If we are underway and the ball is immediately out of the hands of the Springdale Bulldog, who was on the receiving end. Let's see who ends up with the ball. There is a pile. And our defense will take the field. So hopefully we can get a stop. I'm trying to get the press box organized here where I can actually see out. Can't open the window too much because we got so much rain coming in. Again, Jack Pounders will be the quarterback. Larissy will be the running back. That's one back in the backfield. Pounders gets the snap. He's going to hand it off right up the middle. First down yardage and more over the 50 to the 49. So right off the bat, big gainer for the Springdale Bulldogs.
Block on the stop. It'll be first and 10. Red Dog. Ball slow at the Grizzly.
Check that. That was Rancel Orellana. He's a junior, 5'9", 217. Two backs in the backfield now. Pounders keeps it, has a lot of space on the left side. Now he's going to pitch it. He'll be run out of bounds after another big gain.
Bringing out the old triple option.
That was Sammy Asaya. Sammy, a senior running back, also plays some linebacker. That was Javion Mays, whose helmet came off.
Bulldogs, the ball spotted at the 25-yard line of the Grizzlies.
So first and 10 from the 25-yard line. Rancella, the running back, he gets the call. Left side. Beats one tackle. Lucas Calderera there to make the stop. And we have some Grizzly faithful here in this rain to be able to watch these Grizzlies play here on senior night.
Ball spot at the 23-yard line.
Second down and 8. Ball at the 23-yard line. Pounders with two backs in the backfield. He'll keep it this time. Pitches it again. Another big gainer all the way down to the 3-yard line. That is Carson Hayter who took the pitch. Jeff, that's a pretty effective play.
Yeah, the option usually is, and you can't. Nowadays, they don't really practice the defending the option, and it's hard to get ready for that in just 1 week.
All right, first and goal for the Bulldogs. And we are really fortunate to be able to be bringing you this game with the weather that was anticipated not to get here until about 9 o'clock. So there is a timeout on the field. We're going to take one with them. Stay with us. This is Grizzly football. We'll be right back.
Are you there?
I can hear you, Coach.
I can hear Buzz. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
First and goal. Pounders underneath center. He'll keep it himself and try to get shoved in. And the Grizzlies will say no to that.
The ball
That'll bring up a second down and goal.
The ball came out.
Grizzlies defense holds on first down, second and goal.
Pounders have Oriolano in the backfield along with Carson Hayter. Gets the snap, gives it to Oriolano. And he'll stay on his feet, try to work his way into the end zone. Let's look for the signal. He's got his teammates think it's a touchdown, but referees say no, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Grizzlies defense holds once again, 3rd down.
That's the first 3rd down of this drive for the Bulldogs, and they've only had 2 other plays that were 2nd down. The rest of their plays were 1st down.
All right, 3rd down and goal inside the 1. Pounders out of the pistol. Oriolano gets the call, and he will spin and be denied again. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and goal. So 3 shots at it there from the 1 yard line. The Grizzlies holding tough.
First 68 yards of this drive seemed pretty easy for them, but these last 2, they're having
tough.
Having to earn it. Good job by the Grizzly defense.
4th and goal for the Bulldogs. Pounders under center. He'll take a quarterback sneak, I'm sure, and just try to get shoved in, and he does get in, so they'll convert that option into points after the quarterback sneak from Jack Pounders, who has missed the last couple of games but is healthy tonight, as I was told before we started.
You know what, Buzz? I was thinking this is my 2nd time seeing option this year.
You seen some at Ouachita?
At Harding.
At Harding?
When we played Harding.
They run that option a lot?
All the time.
Do they go under center, or they
under center?
Under center.
That was A.J. Woods converted the extra point. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this from Armstrong Bank.
Number 32 Woods on the point after is
family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
The story of our family business starts back in 1878 when our
All right, welcome back to Mayo Thompson Stadium. A.J. Woods will kick it away. Youngblood and Massey deep. Again, Bulldogs are playing for a home playoff with a win tonight. That's going to be Massey. Massey hit at the 20, still on his feet. Now Massey over the 30 to the 34-yard line. Nice run back by Cam Massey. I think, Jeff, not only do you have issue with the football when it's wet,
tackling.
And that's one thing I was going to ask you too, Ez, is being a DB, trying to get a guy that's got a wet jersey sometimes can make it a little tricky, can't it?
Oh, yeah, real hard. You just got to wrap him up.
That seems to be a lost art these days.
You got to grab cloth and hang on.
Drew Jackson will be the quarterback. Handoff goes off the right side. And from where we're sitting with all this rain, trying to look at the monitor, yeah, that was Bijou on the run.
Bijou on the carry. No gain, 2nd down.
No gain there, 2nd down. Actually, a loss of 1, 2nd down and 11. Bijou gets the call again, left side. Still nothing there. So just what you don't want is that 3rd and long. We've had a hard time all year converting 3rd downs. And Drew Jackson, just a sophomore. Really enjoyed watching him play against Bentonville West last week. Young man can throw the football with a lot of velocity, and he has a lot of touch. Marshall split wide to the left side. Massey in the slot. Now Jackson wants to throw. He looks for Cam, and it's going to be overthrown. Now that'll bring up a 4th down. And Elijah Rogers, who has been our punter, has had an ankle issue, so maybe Nicholas King, who has punted the last game, and he'll come on to do the kicking tonight. He'll also do all the extra point and field goals. Hopefully we get those opportunities tonight. Bulldogs will send 2 deep. About their own 32-yard line. Cam Massey will be the long snapper.
Nicholas King in punting for position for Northside.
King gets a good snap, gets it off, and it will be picked up by the Grizzlies, and that looks like that was Javion Mays, and that's going to be an issue tonight, catching these wet footballs. They mishandled it. Javion Mays was there to pick up the loose ball, so the Grizzlies will have good field position at the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs. Nice job by the punt team. Good stat by Cam, and Nick was able to get off a good punt.
And that'll be another thing, those rainy snaps, when that ball gets heavier, it's hard to do.
All right, Bijou still the running back. He'll get the call, right side. Now he loses the football, and it's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs, so we just trade favors. Look to see that a lot tonight.
Yep.
The bad thing about it, Bijou had some space there. A little nice pickup.
Pizza, nacho, Frito, chili pies, Great American Cookie Company, popcorn, and hot chocolate.
That's one thing you got to do, hold on to that football, even in the rain.
Got to really concentrate.
Chips, candy, and fountain drinks. That is on the east end of the stadium. Opposite the scoreboard.
Pounders with 2 backs in the backfield. Check that. 3 backs in the backfield. He'll hand off. Goes to the right side. That was Carson Hayter on the carry.
Hayter on the carry. Number 21, Abram Dodson on the stop. For
As who's Washita have Saturday?
Second 8 ball spot at the 29-yard line of Springdale.
I think Southern Nazarene.
Man, boy, they were cooking right along.
Oh, yes,
they ended up having that loss. That came out of nowhere.
If we would have won that one game, we would have been the #1 team in the nation.
That close. On a 2nd and 8.
Hayter on the carry.
Carson Hayter again on the carry. He'll get a yard. It's going to bring up third down and a long 6.
3rd and 6, ball spot at the 31-yard line.
Big play here for the Grizzlies. Back in the backfield, who send Hayter in motion. Pounders will pitch it to Carson Hayter, and he won't get the first down over the 35 to the 36-yard line. He's going to be a couple yards short. Jeff, I feel like you probably need to go for this.
Number 7, Javion Mays.
Trying to handle a snap. If you're a punter, it's pretty difficult in conditions like this. It's 4th down and 1. And they will keep the offense on the field. Pounders will keep it himself. Needs a block there. He is going to get the first down.
Number 12, Ponder on the quarterback keeper.
So he'll move the sticks. Now the line of scrimmage will be the 39-yard line.
It's enough for the first down. Ball spot at the 39-yard line of Springdale.
This possession on defense for the Grizzlies started out a lot better than their first possession on defense. So they fixed some things between that first and this possession.
All right, 1st and 10 for Pounders. Nothing there. That was Orleana.
So far, the only thing that's hurting the defense is their option.
Yep.
It's got to stop that one option.
Yeah, no gain there. Second down and 10.
Raekwon Whitaker on the stop for Northside. No gain, second down.
So they have an official trying to keep the ball dry in between snaps.
There's 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Having a hard time getting our camera on the scoreboard as the big running back, Orleana, over midfield to the 40-yard line of the Grizzlies. So on a second down and 10, Orleana gets a big gain. Another first down to the Grizzly 41-yard line.
Number 7, Javion Mays on the stop. It'll be first.
That's a 20-yard gain for the Bulldogs. Well, just an off-tackle play and just had good blocking up front. Opened him up a good hole, and he was stood before you could blink.
And this team is all year long has run the football a lot more than they throw it. That's Hayter on the carry. So if they were going to throw any, and I was talking to Zach about that, if they did throw it 6 times, he said that'd be a lot on a regular night.
That was a good job by that defensive lineman from Northside. He didn't get too deep in the backfield. He pursued down the line of scrimmage like he was supposed to. Made a good play for no gain. Great job.
On the stop. Second down.
No gain. Second down and 10. Pounders under center. Sends a man in motion. That's Howard. Yeah, there is a fumble, and the Grizzlies get it. And you're going to see a lot of that tonight, especially when you get under center. Trying to keep that quarterback-center connection clean on a night like this is definitely going to be a challenge, both teams. All right, fumbled the punt. We get it. We fumbled the handoff. They get it.
Got to score
So
this
they owe us.
drive.
Minute 59 left in the first quarter. Trips to the wide side of the field. That's Techmeyer wide. I believe that's still going to be Grizzly football. The referee's going to say it was down. Drew Jackson out of the gun had a tough time getting a handle on it, but was able to recover it. So Elijah Rogers will check in. Marshall comes out. Well, I didn't see what the call was. I'll tell you what, trying to look out of this glass with as much rain. There's no overhang here in the press box. So all the rain's just running down the glass. They're Stone, first and 10 again. Handoff left side. And that was
Jaden Youngblood on the carry.
That was Jaden Youngblood on the carry, and he fumbled it as he was going out of bounds. But after a pickup,
he went out of bounds.
Yeah, pickup of 5, so that'll bring up second down and 5. A minute 25 left in the first quarter.
Been a fast first quarter.
I have a feeling the game will probably go pretty fast.
Yep, won't be too much
Not a lot
passing.
through the air. Rogers goes in motion. Jackson gets the snap, hands off Youngblood. Boy, he is hammered right at the line of scrimmage.
Youngblood on the carry.
That was Samuel. He's a junior linebacker. Put a lick on Jaden Youngblood. Third down and 6.
Third and 6. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line of the Grizzlies.
What do you throw here? This is a throwing down, or it would be if it was under normal conditions.
BG's, I checked that. Youngblood, the only back in the backfield. Cam split to the left side. Jackson wants to throw. Throws down the right side. It's going to be a fight for it. Mendoza had it and lost it. Boy, if that reminds you of the last time that he made 2 catches on a touchdown drive, and that was identical to the first one. The ball was hung up in the air, and it was going to be a fight for it. Mendoza almost had it, almost had it twice. Caught it, lost the handle on it, and then tried to get it again.
Connor in coverage, 4th down.
King will have to punt this one away. Low snap, but boy, he did a great job getting that snap. Bulldogs don't put anybody back. That ball will roll down to the 22-yard line. Another good job by the Grizzly punt team.
35, Nicholas King's punt is down.
Tell you what, on that last play before that punt, the Grizzly offensive line did a great job picking up a blitz. Springdale sent, and it was a late blitz. And they sent it, well, it wasn't late. It was right at the snap of the ball. And Northside's offensive line did a good job picking that up.
Now 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Bears down 7-0 on an extremely wet night. We were hoping would hold off on this senior night. Pounders will have 3 backs in the backfield. 2 receivers into the short side of the field. That's Hayter with the carry. He'll pick up some positive yardage. All he's trying to do is just hold on to that football. Under 10 seconds now in the first quarter.
Hayter on the carry.
Probably won't get another play as they'll let the buzzer go off to end the first quarter. At this time, we would have recognition of the Calderera family who catered tonight. Italianos. I'm going to tell you something. If you like Italian food, Jeff, I noticed that if you didn't like it, you learned to like it tonight.
Yes, sir.
You tore it up.
I don't see how you can not like Italianos. I've been going there since I was in high school, and that's been, 48, almost 50 years ago. So that tells you how long they've been in business and how good they are. And if you don't like Italianos, then you don't like good food. It's really good. And thanks to Coach Smith and whoever helps him bring that stuff up here and arranges all that, thank you, good job.
Well, the reason I was going to bring them up, or did bring them up, is that they were supposed to be recognized in between the first and the second quarter, but due to this rain, Matt Blaylock's doing it on the PA right now, so thank you to them for everything they've done just for the community of Fort Smith, providing the services that they do and also what they do for the Northside Grizzlies. All right, we're getting ready to start the second quarter. 7-0 is the score after 1. Pounders out of the pistol, hands off. That's Hayter. Hayter with a nice move to line of scrimmage, has open room now, and it'll be a foot race. He's got a blocker, and he will take it into the end zone for a touchdown. That was Trey Serrano, not Hayter, who took it to the house. It's going to make it 13-0, and they'll await the kick of A.J. Woods. He just made a really nice move to the line of scrimmage once he got into the second level. There was really nobody that was going to be able to catch him. Blair made an effort at it. Speaking of that, Blair starting tonight. Sophomore defensive back. This will be Woods. Try to make it 14-0. The kick is up, and it's good. 14-0 is the score. We'll take a break. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Springdale Bulldogs 14, your Northside Grizzlies 0.
Have you been to the River Valley's only multi-sport facility? Then let's hang out. The Hangout in Fort Smith is the only sports facility that offers indoor tennis and pickleball, indoor and outdoor basketball, and has now added multiple soccer fields. Soccer leagues are forming soon. Did you know the Hangout also has an 8,000 square foot fitness center with bar, yoga, HIIT, and Pilates classes? The Hangout, 5400 Gary Street, or thehangoutfs.com. Fitness, sports, and more. Let's hang out.
All right, welcome back to Mayo Thompson Stadium, just into the second quarter. Bulldogs put 7 more points on the board after that Trey Serrano gallop into the end zone. And we were just talking at that timeout how many times you think they're going to throw it. I don't think they're going to throw it either, but got a really special guest here with us right now, Devin Jones. He's got a headset on. Devin, it's so good to see you guys come into the press box. I call you the equalizer when you play basketball, and the reason I did that is because, well, let's see this run back first. That's anytime Jaden Youngblood gets his hand on the football, you want to stop and watch what he's going to do. And I call you the equalizer because there was nobody on any basketball team that could shove you around. So when you played, did you like football better or did you like basketball? What was your favorite sport?
Football.
Football.
9-yard line is Northside.
Do you miss it?
Yes.
Is it
without
hard?
a doubt.
Is it hard for you to be here tonight watching this?
Yes.
We could sure use you.
I wish I was out there on the field. That's why.
Rain or shine, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
All right, 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol, left side. A pickup of a couple.
Number 22, Jaleel Coven on the carry.
So Jaleel Coven, the running back. You know, the thing about it, Devin, they've got a lot of talent on the football team. You have a stable of running backs. Jaleel Coven's in there now. You've already seen Bijou, who started, and Jaden Youngblood. Drew Jackson's young, and he's just a sophomore, but he's got a lot of talent. He's a smart young man. He can throw it, and he can definitely direct the offense. Looks to the left side and wants Massey. Massey makes the catch. Billy Pack, the senior defensive back, was there to make sure Cam doesn't do anything after the catch. But Devin, you know as well as anybody, Cam Massey just make one guy miss. And then,
he's gone. He's out of there.
He's gone. He has the speed to do it, and he just has to get that one miss. 3rd down and 2 for the Bears. A little bit of movement. That's probably going to move the Grizzlies back 5, so that'll make it 3rd and 8.
First penalty of the night for either team.
So Devin, is this your first time to be in a broadcast booth?
Yes. Very.
Well, you might need to make a career out of it. You and Ez one of these days, and Zion. I know Zion. He's a natural. He's been on before, done some basketball games with us. All right, 3rd down and 8. Drew out of the pistol. Tries to draw him off sides. No go there. Looks to the sideline. This time he's going to hand it to Coben. No, he's going to keep it, and he's going to get sacked for a loss. I was looking at the rushing stats from the last week, the passing stats also, and Jackson had 2 rushes for minus 11 yards. He doesn't get to do a lot of running. He's doing a lot of running away, you know, from those blitzing linebackers and DBs, and he just, boy, if he could ever get a time to throw it, he sure has a lot of talent. So Nick's going to have to punt this one away to nobody deep, and he gets off a pretty decent punt. This will land right at the 50 and bounce to the 45-yard line. But the Bulldogs smartly aren't putting anybody back. They just don't want to make that mistake, but they'll have good field position at the 45-yard line.
You know, on the success so far they've been having in their running game, there's no sense in taking a chance on somebody fielding a punt and then fumbling it right back to them. So they probably won't have anybody back there the rest of the night.
Well, hopefully we don't have to punt a whole lot more.
Hope not. But that was a good punt.
All right, Pounder's out of the pistol. He has one back in the backfield, and that's Hader. Hader spins, but he gets hit by the next Grizzly. He'll get over the 50-yard line.
Number 9, Hader on the carry. Tackled by number 7 for Northside, Javion Mays.
It's going to be a 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
Once they get it set, it's probably going to be about a 2nd and 5.
At the 49-yard line of Northside.
9 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Pounders with 3 backs in the backfield. Yeah, no go there as Hunter Hansen makes the tackle for the Bears. 3rd down and 5.
Number 33, Hunter Hansen on the stop. No
So, Devin, when
gain,
you play
3rd
against
down.
a team like this that does a lot of this 3 backs in the backfield, a lot of misdirection, option play, what does that do to you? I mean, what's your focus when you see an offense like that?
I just stay patient and then wait for if I see an option or see what the quarterback's going to do with the ball.
You see the option there, and ball's loose again, and it goes out of bounds. I tell you what, for a team that is very careful not to pass the football, that's a dangerous play. It looks like to me when you're your pitch is actually going in between Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
And a slick ball like that makes it really hard to handle, which that one was. It went out of bounds. A.J. Woods, who does all the place kicking for the Bulldogs, will come in to punt this one away, and the Grizzlies won't put anybody back either. So Woods will catch it at his own 33-yard line. Short hop that one, gets the kick away. Nice kick. Lands at the 18-yard line, takes a Bulldog bounce all the way down to the 12.
Billy Pax.
And the rain continues to come down, and I'm sure it's going to be like this for the duration of this game. Looks like we're going to see Derek Clark as quarterback for the Grizzlies. Drew Jackson will get a rest. Clark will have Coven in the backfield with him. He'll be out of the pistol. Claps gets the snap. He'll look to run. Looks for a cutback lane and just nothing there.
Number 18, Derek Clark on the quarterback keeper.
Clark, as we've talked about most of the year, transferred from Dermott. He came as a linebacker and had a little bit of quarterback experience and some 8-man football when he played in Dermott, and put him in the JV game and saw what kind of arm he had, and he's been playing some quarterback ever since. 2nd down and 12. He'll put Coven on his left hip. Now the ball is snapped over his head, and that'll probably be a safety. And it is.
Safety on the play.
That'll make it 16-0. 6:42 left in the second quarter. So it's just going to be one of those nights. Who can handle the football the best? Mm-hmm. And that's a tough job. So the Grizzlies will have to kick this one away, give the football right back to the Bulldogs.
In the first half, the Springdale 16, Northside 0. Number 35, Nicholas King to kick off for the Northside Grizzlies.
Got Ezra getting these windows cleaned off for us so we can try to see the actual game instead of a monitor. It has been a challenge all the way around tonight when we got here. Actually, we did the red-white game last night, which was really enjoyable. Good to watch the Lady Bears and the Grizzlies get ready for their basketball season. And after the game was over, we just brought all the equipment over to the press box. It was here ready for us. And, once we got here, we felt like we had a chance to get past some of this rain, but it wasn't to be. That was Noel Howard on the return for the Bulldogs.
Number 90, Francisco Martinez on the stop.
Good kick with a wet football and a good return, and Springdale's going to start out with good field position again.
Springdale
on their end of the field.
Ball spotted at the 44.
They'll have it at the 44-yard line of the Grizzlies. Pounders has been your quarterback all night. He'll have Orellana in the backfield with him. Now he'll send Hayter in motion, pitch to him. And the ball is on the ground again. And the Grizzlies get it.
Nice recovery.
So the Grizzlies will have it with 6:29 left in the second quarter. We'll get the replay here. And hard to see where the ball came out. That was Jonah Calderera that gets up bottom of the pile.
It'll be 1st and 10 Northside. Ball spot.
Jonah just a sophomore, but his big brother Lucas is going to be playing his last game at Mayo Thompson tonight. Warren Bijou will be the running back. Drew Jackson back in at quarterback. Grizzlies with decent field position here need to mount a drive and try to get some points on the board before they go in at halftime, and we'll get the ball in the third quarter. He throws it deep for Massey. He's got Cam. Yes. Cam at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Cam Massey.
Great pass, great catch.
Touchdown Cam Massey. And there you see the arm of Drew Jackson. Boy, as soon as Cam made his break into the middle of the field, he got hit with a perfect pass. And the only thing in the end, Jeff, is are you going to be able to hold on to that wet football?
And he can.
He can do it.
And he did.
Now let's see how we're going to handle this extra point here, being down 16-6. And Jackson's looking to the sideline. The Grizzlies will go for 2, and that'll be Bijou in the backfield. Good to see Cam get that on senior night. Was that a 66-yarder?
56.
56?
Yeah, it's from the 44.
Here comes a 2-point conversion. It's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Keelan Mendoza. So it will be 16-6 with 6:21 left. So it just took 8 seconds off the clock. So we will take a break. Stay with us. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
Number 35, Nicholas team to kick off.
Zion Bishop now is my sidekick. Zion, how things been going?
It's been going good, Buzz.
Did you watch a replay of the touchdown to Cam Massey?
Yes, sir. That was very pretty. Pretty pass, good route, good throw.
Yeah, watching this team before we played them, watching as much film as we could, they can be passed on. They're pretty good against the run, but you can pass on them. And the arm that Drew Jackson has and the talented receivers with Mendoza and Marshall and Massey paid off there. 16-6 is the score. Pounders loses control of it, gets it back. Hayter gets the football.
Good hit.
Number 9, Hayter on the carry.
Pick up a 4 for Hayter. Second down and 6.
Northside actually got a pretty nice crowd.
Not bad for a night like this.
Sir, it isn't.
It is senior night, and I really hate it for the seniors. You remember when you were here this time last year, and it was a beautiful night.
You make me miss it.
Yeah, I know you miss it. It's hard for you to watch, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Pounders out of the pistol. Pitches Hayter. Hayter's got first down yardage over the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Number 9, Hayter on the carry. Crowd down for number 44, senior
Carson Hayter, who is just a junior, but boy, plays a lot of positions. He can play QB, defensive back, and running back. They try to get the ball in his hands as much as they can. 1st and 10, 5:22 left in the half. Ball at the 39-yard line. That was Trey Serrano who scored
on
the last possession. Nothing there for him then.
Senior number 15, Matthew Took.
Matthew Took on the stop.
Loss on the play.
A lot of changes defensively tonight.
I heard there was a lot suspended.
A lot. We believe there was 4 that aren't playing tonight. That's a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11. (16-6) is the score. If you're just joining us, we've been through 2 lightning delays before we got started. But the rain has been steady all night. Timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this. Fort Smith Therapy.
Sponsors Mercy, First National Bank, Fort Smith, Taco Bell.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
Zion, this is a game that, the Grizzlies would like to win because it's the last game. All these guys would love to win it for the seniors. We're not going to go to the playoffs. It's a game that's real meaningful to the Bulldogs because they will get a home field advantage in the playoffs if they can win this one. But just pride for the Grizzlies, and there is a pass. It's hung up, and it's going to be a fight for it. Yeah, that was in and out of the hands of Hayden Brown. Rare pass on 2nd down and 11 from the Springdale Bulldogs.
I believe that was their first pass attempt of the night.
Yes, sir. And good coverage by the Grizzlies. It was hung up. Hayden Brown had really had the best opportunity at it. Just couldn't reel it in. 3rd down and 11.
But I wish we played in this conference last year.
It would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, very nice.
Hayter goes in motion, but Orellana gets the call.
Oh, good hit.
He was hammered by Lucas Calderera. Calderera, who's done that all year long.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage by senior number 44, Lucas Calderera.
And this is the last game of Lucas Calderera's Northside Grizzly career. There's 4:03 left. 4:03 left in the first half. A.J. Woods comes in to kick this away.
For Springdale. Number 21, Abram Dodson back.
You watch for the fake right here.
Yeah, they're going to send Abram Dodson back to try to keep them from pinning us very far back. Short hopped it. Woods gets it away. This one went off the side of his foot, goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line. The Grizzlies have 3.5 minutes to try to get another score on the board. Now they'll go in at halftime, dry off a little bit, and get ready for the second half, and they'll get the football first. Now there's a flag on the ground. Let's see what the call is. The Grizzlies would have had it.
Yesterday whenever I was watching Red and White game.
Yeah.
The girls game, they got a pretty nice squad, and the boys, they're pretty athletic.
And then they have a new coach, Coach Wilmoth, and he came from North Little Rock. He's trying to build pour his foundation right now. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 43-yard line. But yeah, I was impressed with both the girls. I'm always impressed with the girls, but the boys look like they're going to be pretty good too.
Another one.
Jackson wants to throw. Oh, the intended receiver. Man, he was open. That was Elijah Rogers, just a little out of his reach. 2nd down and 10.
Looks like he held his jersey too a little bit.
Yeah.
He was behind him.
Yeah, no call. Marshall and Massey will go to the short side of the field. Carter Techmeyer and Keelan Mendoza split to the wide side, one back in the backfield. Jackson wants to throw again. Now he's on the move, throws it away. Try to get rid of it before he was hit, and here comes the flag. I would argue, Jeff, that if they're going to call grounding, and that is the call, I would argue that as he was going down, he was restricted in his throw. Plus, it's a wet football. I'd be pleading my case to the referee. But it's not to be, all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And that would be also a loss of down.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Third long for Northside. Ball started at the 26-yard line.
Third down now. And we'll have to get to Alma to get this first down. Jackson drops back, throws. That's Massey. Massey at the 40. Massey makes a guy miss. Massey's still on his feet trying to get to midfield, and he will. He's going to be about 3 yards short, guys, at first down, but what a great job by Massey. Was wide open, and Drew hit him with a nice pass. But how do you let Cam Massey get that open?
They're going to go for it, I think.
Yeah, it's 2:51 left in the half. They can give him a really good spot. It's going to be 4th down and 4. Looked like he got over midfield, but it is spotted at our own 49. All right, big down for the Bears. Try to keep this drive alive. Jackson wants to throw again. He's going to throw it over the It was intended for Cam Massey. That will be a turnover on downs. Jack Pounders will come back out and probably just try to keep it on the ground for this last 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
It'll be 1st and 10 Springdale. Ball started at the Northside 49-yard line.
It's been a longer second quarter than the first quarter. This is
got it in the air a little bit.
Yeah, getting in the air. Had a couple of penalties, turnovers, safeties.
Pounders will send Hayter in motion, but the give is to Orlana. Orlana with a nice gain. The 43-yard line of the Bears.
But this past weekend, how was that? How
Number 44-42, Jonah Calderera.
That Arkansas game. How was that Arkansas game?
The last one, Ole Miss?
Yes, sir.
Game wasn't very good, but it was good to see you guys.
It was not.
2nd down and 3. Hayter goes in motion again. Orellana, same call.
Good hit.
Jonah Calderera there to make the stop along with his brother, Lucas Calderera. And they need to be just eating this up, having brothers do what they do. One of the coolest things was earlier this year, Jonah Calderera was on a blitz and had made the quarterback hurry up and throw it. When he did, Lucas picked it off. So it was a tag team by the Calderera brothers. And this has really been fun to watch all year long, and I hate to see Lucas go, but I sure do wish him the best.
I wish I had a brother play with high school. That's a good connection.
3rd down and 6. Check that 3rd and 3.
Palmer's pass intended for number 7, Soriano.
The pass was intended for Orlano, but it was incomplete. 4th down and 4. Now, Zion, you have a claim to fame. There's something that you can say that not very many people can say, is you picked off a pass from Kane Archer.
Yes, sir. That's one thing I'll never forget.
All right, 4th down and 4. He wants to throw again, and that is knocked out of play by Javion Mays. Turnover on downs. Minute 3 left, so the Grizzlies will get it back. And you can you feel the confidence growing in the Grizzlies?
Yes, sir. It looks like they're playing more with a sense of urgency. They want to get this one. 2 stops in a row. Now offense is about capitalize.
Yeah, 1st down for the Bears at the 43-yard line.
Minute 3 left.
Minute 3. Techmeyer Mendoza split wide to the right side, Massey into the boundary. He'll turn and hand off. That's Bijou. Bijou, big gainer, big all the way to the other 40. So just when you expect the pass,
Warren Bijou on the carry.
Warren Bijou gets it. Nice run for first down and more. 54 seconds left. There'll be a timeout on the field. The Grizzlies still have 2 left. We'll just stay with it.
That was their longest run from scrimmage tonight.
Zion, what do you guys got planned for the weekend? You got Ez in town, Devin's here.
Really, since everybody in town, probably going to go to one of our buddies' house, watch college football.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Who you got, LSU or Alabama?
I got Alabama.
Okay.
I want Alabama to win.
Roll Tide.
Who? Georgia and Ole Miss.
Georgia.
That's going to be a good game.
It is, but yeah. Georgia's defense.
Will they be? Is it at Ole Miss?
No, it's in Georgia.
It's in Georgia.
Georgia's defense.
All right, first down from the 40. Drew Jackson claps, gets the snap, throws. Cam Massey in the middle, overthrown. It's intercepted. Get it at the 10-yard line. 44 seconds left. That was Ricky Balderas.
Jackson's pass intercepted by number 2, Balderas.
So Balderas on the interception, just a little out of Cam's reach. They got burned the first time, but now they're playing pretty deep. There was a flag on the play. We'll wait and see what the call is.
The result of the play is an interception. During the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, Northside
It's going to go against the Grizzlies. I was going to say if there was no penalty there, you'd probably look for Bulldogs just try to run the clock out. 44 seconds being that deep, but now with this field position, we'll try to work something out of this.
I bet they still run the ball.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. He's got one back in the backfield. Here goes in motion Orellana with the call. There was a hole on the left side over the 35 to the 37-yard line. And they will hurry to the line of scrimmage, 38 seconds. They have one timeout left.
High school, do they stop clock to move the change or not?
Yes. Pass out into the flat is complete. Over the 50 to the 47-yard line. Well, we took a chance on trying to get a pick there. Completion for another first down into Grizzly territory. 21 seconds. Again, Springdale does have one timeout left.
Springdale, ball start at the north side, 48-yard line.
Serrano goes wide to the left side. Hayden Brown split to the right side. They'll keep it on the ground. Just slips through a couple tackles. 44 to the 43-yard line. Check that out. It looks like it's going to be the 42-yard line. Springdale will go ahead and take their timeout with 13 seconds left. We'll just stay with it.
Number 33, Hunter Hansen.
Interesting call right there with the time.
Yeah.
Running down. And
that will go to us. They're not going to throw the ball right here. It's likely wrong.
Yeah, I was talking to the Springdale broadcast team, and they're really excited about the way the football team has done this year. They were 6-0 to start and then lost 3 games. And once you got into conference with Rogers, Fayetteville, and Bentonville, but then winning the games that they have to win. But their basketball team, oh my goodness, they're loaded.
Yeah, I seen they got a transfer from har-ber.
Well, Jackson Conley's there, but he may be the 6th man. Second down and 4. 15 seconds left. Pounders wants to throw a lot of pressure, and he's going to be taken down. That's Matthew Took, who is playing outside linebacker tonight. This guy is basically a receiver who has had to play outside linebacker tonight due to the suspensions. Nice play there, as they'll just let the clock run out, and that's going to end the first half. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back and see if our band or if our insteppers or cheerleaders are performing. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
By a score of 16-6.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace. Or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
Summer's winding down, but the savings are just getting started. Dive into the end-of-season sale at Burton Pools and Spas. For a limited time, save up to $14,000 on fiberglass pools. And the first 10 customers who purchase an Aquacrete pool with a premium vinyl finish will receive a free hot tub. Don't miss these incredible deals. Visit our stores in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland, or go to burtonpools.com for more details. At Burton, we do more than build swimming pools. We build long-term relationships.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
The story of our family business starts back in 1878 when our ancestors settled in Old Town Van Buren and set up shop. We have been providing quality work, craftsmanship with the finest materials available using time-honored and traditional methods. Providing quality service to the River Valley for 6 generations.
Have you been to the River Valley's only multi-sport facility? Then let's hang out. The Hangout in Fort Smith is the only sports facility that offers indoor tennis and pickleball, indoor and outdoor basketball, and has now added multiple soccer fields. Soccer leagues are forming soon. Did you know the Hangout also has an 8,000 square foot fitness center with bar, yoga, HIIT, and Pilates classes? The Hangout, 5400 Gary Street, or thehangoutfs.com. Fitness, sports, and more. Let's hang out.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
Welcome back to Mayo Thompson. 16-6 is the score on this wet, sloppy night, but we do have some stats. Jeff, let's see what we have.
Sloppy and wet indeed.
Yes, it is.
It is, and I think you can see there where Northside has, I don't know if you can call it a balanced type. It's more balanced than Springdale's is. Total yardage favors Springdale 2-1, almost 204 to 110. But the rushing yards for Springdale has compared to Northside. You got 189 to 27. And of course they scored on a big run, a 70-plus yard run. So that's almost half of their rushing total. What I've been impressed with was the penalties. There's only been 4 penalties, and that's on both teams combined for 53 yards of penalties. That one on Northside, I think they've had an intentional grounding, which was over half of those penalty yards. Both teams had trouble early and had the whole first quarter and then early through the second quarter of turnovers. But I think they've got a hold on that for right now. Then that safety against Northside, that didn't help any.
Well, this is the Randall Ford halftime report, and tell you what, I'd love to get in an F-150 or an F-250 tonight after this game and go home and relish a win, that, a big second half comeback. And if you were coaching the Grizzlies, what do you tell them at halftime as far as, you're going to get the football, you're down 16-6 right now?
You got to run the ball better and hang on to the ball. You need to carry it a little bit higher and a little bit tighter, and make sure you concentrate on getting it on those 3 pressure points that the coaches teach. 3 pressure points are your fingertips. Be sure you got your fingers over the tip of the ball, your forearm, and then up around your armpits. So get that thing up high and tight. Hang on to the football. Try your best not to have to punt the ball, because that can cause turnovers too. Try your best not to have to pass the ball. It's hard to do. That football, when it gets wet, it gets heavier, so it's harder to throw. You may think you're throwing at the same velocity, but it's not, because of the way of the football, and it's hard to deep snap on punts with a wet football. So they're going to have to run the ball better tonight, or the second half, than they did in the first half. They only had 27 rushing yards.
One was a big game.
Yeah, one of them was for 17 yards. So other than that one rush right there, they've had 10 yards rushing. So that's got to get better. And that's what you tell them. We can run the ball, but they've got to block better up front, and they've got to hang on to the ball. They can't be carrying it loose like it is when it's dry.
Well, and that's exactly right, and I agree with you on everything that you've said, especially the way to carry the football. You see a lot of runners today that carry it pretty loose, whether they're more comfortable. I know there was a running back here quite a few years ago that used the football as a decoy to try to get defenders off of him. It's a little bit dangerous, but if you were good at it, it was effective. But yes, protect the football. The thing about it is the fact that you've got the arm of Jackson and you got those receivers like you're seeing right here on a replay with Massey. Now that was the first touchdown. Actually, he got behind them, and they really didn't see that one coming, but they've been playing him deep like you see right there. And you can catch him underneath, and Cam does such a good job with the run after the pass or after the catch that I feel like you got to throw it a little bit because you got so many weapons there.
But and you mentioned after Cam caught that long touchdown pass that they started playing him, and they weren't going to let him beat them deep again. Like you said, and you made that statement earlier or late in the second quarter about they'll let him catch it underneath, but they're not going to let him get behind him again.
That opens up those tunnel screens, and like you said, if you're running the football and if you can get a good block, get a good hole, and they can get into the second level there, and those DBs are playing that far back, boy, you can just, you get some big gains that way. So hopefully the Grizzlies can make the first possession in the second half count and really get back in this. And if you can get a score, maybe get a 2-point conversion, you're within 2 points. It's not going to be it'd be tough to win one on a field goal, but you never know.
And another thing is you want to go out, and this is their last game, so you want to go out on the win so you can have something to carry into your off-season program, and then make that positive and make that want you to get into the weight room and get bigger, faster, and stronger, because that's what these kids are going to have to do. They're going to have to get a lot bigger, faster, and stronger and carry it on into a spring ball and get ready for next season, because next season for them starts tomorrow.
Well, let's take a break real quick and see if we can, let's stay with it, but let's run through some of our seniors right now if we can do that. Right before we get the kickoff here in the second half, we'll get you some groupings of the seniors that did not get recognized on the field tonight, and I hate that. But we'll go through a few of them now before we have the second half kickoff. All this slideshow is compliments of Kristen Bean, who is loved by everyone that has ever met her. She's one of the best teachers that you'll ever have, and she loves her kids, and she's present in everything that they do. We just can't say enough about her. So thank you, Kristen, for supplying this.
Number 32, A.J. Woods to kick off for the Springdale.
Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Fort Smith Therapy.
Back deep the receivers, a pair of seniors.
A.J. Woods will tee it up for the Bulldogs. Youngblood and Massey inside their own 10. And it will be a short kick. Massey will take it on the hop. Well, it goes through his legs. He'll have to go back to the 10. Cam trying to get to the edge over the 20 to the 20.
Massey on the return.
The 24-yard line. And that's where the Grizzlies will start this first possession of the second half. Down 16-6. It's like the rain has slowed down a little bit. I was talking to one of the coaches during halftime, and they said, well, we got another wave coming, and it's supposed to be really heavy.
Is that going to be before the game's over?
It could be, yeah. Depends on how long this one goes. Jackson out of the pistol. Gives it to Youngblood. Youngblood looked for a cutback lane. Nothing there as Shim Paul there to make the stop for the Bulldogs. Junior linebacker plugged up the hole quick.
Yeah, he did.
Just as Youngblood looked to.
And I thought he had it.
One on the play brings up second 11, ball
Yes.
spot at the 23-yard line of Northside.
Drew will send trips to the right side of the field. That's Marshall, Techmeyer, and Massey. Massey with a screen. Needs to get a block. Boy, he is so quick.
Jackson's pass complete to Massey.
Massey to the 35. That should be enough to move the sticks, and it is. 1st and 10 for the Bears. So you send trips to the right side, hit Massey with a screen, get a block, and pick up the first.
That's all he needs is one block.
Pretty safe play there as he'll send Cam to the wide side of the field now. Mendoza into the numbers. Hands it to Youngblood. Youngblood just trying to edge his way, come in sideways, whatever he can do to try to get free into the second level. Bulldog defensive line's really doing a good job against the Grizzly run tonight.
Boy, he hits the hole so hard.
Youngblood will come out. Warren Bijou's now going to be the running back.
And so does he.
Marshall comes in. Elijah Rogers comes out. Marshall will go into the slot on the wide side. Techmeyer and Mendoza into the boundary. 2nd down and 9. Drew wants to throw. It's complete. That's Cam. Cam makes a couple of guys miss. Over midfield to the 49-yard line. Another 1st down for the Grizzlies. And you just love the field presence, the field direction of the young quarterback.
Ball spot at the Bulldogs 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 49. If you're watching this game, I'm sure you're glad that you're at home in your dry living room. This has been a mess. Well, Bijou had nowhere to go then.
Number 8, Bijou on the carry.
That'll be a loss of a couple yards. 2nd down. 2nd down and 11.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11, ball at midfield.
I tell you, the Northside's running backs hit the hole so hard if they break that second level, they're gone.
Jackson, that's Mendoza. Mendoza does a good job with what he had to work with.
Jackson's pass.
But Gavin Connor, 13, senior defensive back, Jeff, he sniffed that one out.
Yeah, he did. I think that's a loss of 2 on that play, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's 3rd down and 13.
Loss on the play brings up 3rd and 12, ball spotted at the 48-yard line of Northside.
All right, Jackson looks, throws over the head of the intended receiver was Cam Massey. A little slant right there, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, they had a good drive going there and just stalled out. Doggone it.
Number 8, Sampson.
Nick King will have to come in and punt this one away.
In punting position for Northside.
So Nick will stand at his own 34-yard line. Again, the Bulldogs don't put anybody deep. Good snap, and the kick is away. Hopefully this one gets a big Grizzly roll, and it'll get a decent one over the 20. And it'll tail off at the 18.
King's pass down by Massey inside the 20-yard line.
So Pounders will have it 1st and 10. Their first possession, the 18-yard line. Pounders just a junior.
Okay, we need a 3 and out here by the Grizzly defense. Pin them back, maybe get the ball back. Start on their Springdale in the field.
Orellana will get the call right side. Calderera stops it right there. Lucas was there for a loss, but he slipped right by him. I've checked that. Jonah was there for a loss, but he slipped by him, but Lucas got him.
Defensive stop led by number 44, Lucas Cavalera.
He got 3 yards.
Yeah, Caden Dye was in on the play again. Caden getting a start tonight. A lot of defensive players that are playing tonight hadn't had a lot of playing time this year. Grizzly down, and I cannot tell.
I can't either. Did you forget to pay the window washing? Huh?
Well, Ez helped us a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
While he was here, but he and Devin and Zion, I think they went to the concession. We got the coaches checking to see. It's Tyan Blair. Tyan is a sophomore getting started cornerback tonight. And there's just not a lot left.
No.
For the Grizzlies. You got Trey Taylor. Now Cam's going to have to come in in place of Blair, play cornerback. Not a bad guy to put out there, but
start to say.
You'd like to see.
The Bulldogs, the ball spotted at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, you'd like to see Cam somehow get his hands on the ball defensively, as Pounders has 2 backs in the backfield. Hayter gets the call, but he is immediately taken down by Caden Dye.
Hayter on the carry.
Caden, just a sophomore for Grizzlies. Going to get to see him for a few more years. And he's one of the players that's getting some playing time now due to some unfortunate suspensions from last game. But you're looking at number 15 there, Matthew Took, who's, like I said, been a receiver. He's the one that caught the touchdown pass in the JV game from Derek Clark that got everybody's attention on what kind of arm Clark had. And now you see Matthew at the outside linebacker. Pounder's little mix up there, but he'll get the pitch off to Hayter. Hayter will be run out of bounds by Trey Taylor.
And I think that's how you defend the option right there. If everybody stays at home and takes their responsibilities.
Yeah, it looks like Pounders was a little confused once he got the snap, 4th down.
Number 32, Woods.
So Woods will come back in to punt this one away. The Grizzlies ought to have potentially really good field position here. Massey at his own 37.
And they did get the 3 and out.
It was a good snap. The kick is away, and it's a decent kick. Cam's just going to let it bounce, and it'll take a Bulldog bounce inside the 40. So really a good job by Woods to get that kick away, and no return from the Grizzlies. Bears will have it at the 39-yard line. 7:14 left in the 3rd quarter. And we apologize for our scoreboard. We're not able to have a lot of the graphics that we normally do due to the weather.
It's been a nasty night.
It has been, but we are thankful to be on as Jaleel Coven will be the running back. Jackson looks to the left side. That's Massey. Massey is hit as soon as he makes a catch, but they ought to give him 6 yards there, maybe 7.
Number 4, Pack on the stop.
Elijah Rogers will come in, and Monty Marshall checks out for the Grizzlies. That's a pickup of 7, 2nd down and 3.
Gain 7 on the play, brings up 2nd and 3. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line of Northside.
Jackson gives it to Coven. Coven is hammered just as he got his hands on the football. That was Alex Conley.
Springdale defense led by number
who made the first hit.
Third and 7, ball spotted on the 42-yard line of Northside.
Wow, loss of 4, 3rd down and 7. Back to the 42-yard line. Jackson will go empty. Cam's into the boundary. Keelan split wide to the right side. Referee will stop play. Flag is thrown.
Snap, false start, offense number 72.
Make it 3rd down and 12 now.
Third and 12, ball spotted at the 37-yard line on Northside.
Jackson throws it across the middle, complete. Mendoza has plenty enough for a first down. Nice throw, nice catch. So Keelan Mendoza gets a big first down into Bulldog territory. Perfect pass. Keelan knows he's going to get hit as soon as he catches the football. Concentrates, watches it all the way into his hands. So the Grizzlies keep this drive alive at the 43-yard line. The snap was a little bit off there as Drew Jackson catches it but goes to the ground immediately to protect the potential loss of the football. So that's going to be it's going to bring up 2nd down now.
At the 48-yard line.
2nd down and 15
of the Bulldogs.
Jackson feels the heat, throws it out to the right side. It's incomplete. That was intended for Coven. But there is a flag thrown as there was some
flag on the play.
Maybe a little roughing the passer.
That would be nice.
That was Easton Hahn, who's the linebacker. Really disagreed with the call, but that is, that is the call, roughing the passer. So on a 2nd down and 15. That should be right on the button for another first down, and the referee will move the chains. 1st and 10 for the Grizzlies. At the 33-yard line. Bijou in the ball game. Fakes it to Bijou, wants to throw, throws it over the middle. Elijah makes the catch. Elijah spins, taken down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Drew Jackson's picking that defense apart. Perfect pass to a wide open Elijah Rogers. They closed on him quick. But it'll be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. So Drew Jackson, who was very impressive last week against Bentonville West in the last quarter of that game, is really showing you what he can do. Little mix up there, he's going to have to keep it. Now he throws it. And there is a flag thrown. Mendoza was the intended receiver. I don't know that he saw it coming. Drew was he was in trouble, just running for his life and tried to get rid of it.
Was that an incomplete pass?
Well, there's a flag down. The pass was incomplete. And we just have one camera operating tonight. It's pass interference against Mendoza. And I'm not even sure Mendoza saw it coming.
He probably didn't. He was probably blocking.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably what it was, and it was called for pass interference.
After the penalty at a 2nd and goal, ball spotted.
But we just have one camera working tonight, so we're doing the very best we can. We appreciate your patience, and we're so thankful to Andy Qualls, who's doing the best he can possibly do and under these adverse conditions. All right, the line of scrimmage is the 23. A little wheel route is picked off, and that's going to be a pick 6. That was intended for Bijou. You know what? And that was a smart play by Springdale, but it looks like he dropped the football before he actually got across the goal line.
And unfortunately, well, are they marking him out at the 1?
Let's see a replay. Let's see a replay here. And you watch as he crosses the goal line. He acts like he's in a track meet, wants to break the tape, and he slows down there. He dropped it.
He did.
He dropped it.
Okay, now whose ball is it?
And there is a flag down. And Greenwood, Bulldogs. Springdale smartly jumped on it.
I think that's going to be a touchdown because it never did go out of the end zone. Well, if what we see is true, that should, I hate to say this, but that should be a touchdown, Springdale.
Yeah, and that was a heads-up move.
Yeah, by their...
Whatever it is, he won't get credit for the touchdown. That was Raxon Rasheem. He's a junior. All right, let's see what the call is.
During the run, sportsmanlike conduct, Springdale 89 coming in contact with official. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff, 15 yards.
So was the penalty after the play or during the play? If it was during the play, then that should be marked off, and that shouldn't be a touchdown. Well, they're marking it off on the kickoff. Okay.
But they never did really clarify.
Well, no, they didn't.
Whether he crossed the goal line or not.
Well, I think that's going to be ruled as a fumble. And then recovered in it. Yeah.
They give credit for the touchdown.
Whoever recovered the fumble gets credit for the touchdown.
Now Wood's kick is good. 23-6 is the score. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Well, that was a big change there. I mean, we're on a good drive. Had Bijou made that catch, possibility that he could have gotten into the end zone, but wasn't to be as a pick six. And now it is 23-6. 3:09 left in the third quarter. And Cam will... that will go out of bounds, and yes, it does go out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds, kicking team. Ball be placed 20 yards from the kickoff at the 50-yard line. First down.
All right, the Grizzlies will have good field position. They'll put it at right on the midfield stripe.
First and 10 Northside, ball spotted at midfield.
Drew Jackson still the quarterback. Jaleel Coven is the running back. And almost picked again. That was intended for Techmeyer.
Jackson's pass incomplete.
And that was Raxon Resham, the guy that intercepted that play before. And he lost control of it as it was going out of bounds. But I'd like to know who actually got credit for the touchdown.
Whoever recovered that fumble in the end zone should.
He should. All right, second down and 10. Jackson gives it to Bijou. Bijou looking for a cutback. Got past one, but the next two, Shem Paul, junior linebacker, was there to make the stop. Third down and
Gain of
9.
1 brings up 3rd and 9. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Ball is on the right hash. Cam split wide to the left side. That pass was intended for Carter Techmeyer. Carter never saw it coming. Incomplete. 4th down and 9.
4th down.
2:26 left in the third quarter. We'll punt it away.
In punting position for Northside, number 35, Nicholas King.
Well, I think what we're going to see now is a lot of running the ball from Springdale and run as much time off each play clock as they can.
Good job. Nice turnover spiral. Lands at the 21-yard line. Bounces backwards. Cam is there to down it. Nice kick by Nicholas King. Had to short hop that snap too, but got it away.
Cam not only deep snapped the ball, but he was the first one down the field.
Yeah, and they told him that you really need to be the first one down there with that world-class speed that you have.
Yeah.
Pounders will just hand off to his big running back, Rancel Orellana, and just let him try to grind out 2 or 3 at a time.
53 die on the stop. 10 and 1 brings up 2nd and 9. Ball spot at the 24-yard line.
Bruce Stanton, remember Bruce?
Yeah.
He's watching the game from Sewanee, Tennessee.
All right.
Slate Stanton, his son, playing his final college game tomorrow against Sewanee. He has scored 42 points in his 4 years for Hendricks. That is good enough for 4th place all time among kickers. And Abram Dodson there to make the stop.
So not only is he a good, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You're going to say student?
Well, yeah, not only is he a good football player, he's pretty sharp.
He is pretty sharp.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you remember the Fayetteville game, playing at Fayetteville, and we had a couple minutes left on our last drive to try to win the game. Got down within field goal range and sent Slade out to put it away. And they called 3 timeouts on him.
Yeah.
And when he finally got to kick it right down the middle, I mean, he just hammered it. It was a bullet shot. And I talked to him after the game, and I said, Slade, did you feel any pressure? And he said, no, they call me the Iceman. I love it. Ever since then, he was the Iceman.
The Iceman coming.
Yep. So, Bruce, thank you, and give Slade a big hug for us. And boy, we'd sure like to have his leg here with us. Like to have had it this year. We've only attempted, I think, 2 field goals. Missed 1 and had 1 blocked. But I'm glad Slate's doing good. All right, 4th down and 1. Woods will punt this one away. Massey will check that. That's Abram that'll drop back. A high wobbly kick. And it'll hit at the 40-yard line, go laterally. Billy Pack will down it, so the Grizzlies will have it 1st and 10 at their own 40. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. It's hard to believe Slate's already a senior.
Wow.
Golly.
And at Hendricks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You and I could have been on the president's list at Hendricks, couldn't we?
Been on what?
The president's list.
Yeah,
you get on there for good grades.
We'd have been on the list, all right.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm still on the list.
We'd been on the most wanted list.
I think I still am. No statute of limitations.
All right, Youngblood's the running back. Massey on a jet sweep. Has to cut back and reverse the field. Tries to get to the edge, needs the block, and he'll run out of real estate and have to go out of bounds. Just one time.
Yep.
Just one time.
Just once.
I would love to see him get around the edge.
1 second remaining.
You watch Cam light the burners, and there's nobody on the field that can catch him.
Well, he ran a long ways just to gain 2 yards.
2nd down and 8. 1 second left. So we'll get this snap in before we start the 4th quarter. Drew gets a high snap, has time to throw. Almost picked. That's the same guy as the 3rd quarter ends. Rexham has 1 pick 6, or maybe pick almost 6, and let your teammate get it. He has that, then he almost picked 2 more just in the 3rd quarter. So let's run some more seniors on the Kristen Bean slideshow here in recognition of tonight. All right, 3rd and 8 as we start the 4th quarter. Jackson looks right, throws. That's complete. That's Jaleel Coven. Jaleel has 1st down yardage over midfield to the 47. So a big 3rd down play there for the Grizzlies.
Back on the stop for Springdale. It'll be 1st and 10 Northside. Ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line of Springdale.
Jackson gives it to Coven. Coven looking for a cutback lane, slips in between a couple of Bulldogs to the over the 40 to the 35. So Coven with a big reception and a big run moves the chains again.
First down, first down, first down.
Be 1st and 10 Northside. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line of Springdale.
Ball on the left hash. Mendoza split wide to the right side. He'll give it to Coven again. Why not? Here he goes. Coven hit from behind, knocked over the 20-yard line down to the 18.
Looks like they're going to spot him at the 20, Buzz.
Yeah, he was hit from behind, and maybe his knee hit the 20, but that is going to be the line of scrimmage. So 3 touches from Jaleel Coven, 3 first downs. Bijou will come in and give him a rest. Bijou gets the call, right side, cuts up. Bijou with positive yardage. Takes a lot of white jerseys to get that man down. He'll pick up 6 yards, 2nd down and 4.
Good drive going here by the Grizzlies. Huge chunks of yards being picked up.
Gain of 6 on the carry makes it 2nd and 4. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line.
Jackson out of the gun. Gives it to Bijou. Bijou hit hard, boy. I mean, he came from the side of that shin Paul. That's that glancing blow, boy. Those guys, those will shake you up a little bit. Coven will come back in for Bijou now. He's kind of holding his right arm a little bit.
Well, as hard as he runs, it has to be a good hit to take him down like that.
Ball spotted at the 15-yard line.
3rd and 4. Jackson wants to throw, airs it out. That's Massey. Massey makes the catch. Touchdown, Northside. Perfect throw. Massey just had to go get it in the corner of the end zone. He does. 2nd touchdown of the night for the senior. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nice replay, and Cam just made sure he stayed in bounds. He has such a feel for the field itself.
Yep.
And great pass from
that was
young quarterback Drew Jackson.
That was a good pass. Yes.
The Grizzlies will go for 2. Marshall goes in motion. Jackson gets the snap, rolls right, is going to throw it back left. Massey makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. Great play call as they send Marshall in motion, got Massey in single coverage, throw it up and let the All-Star go get it. 23-14 is the score, 9:43 left. We'll stay with it. As we have more seniors to show, then we'll show a couple more. We're all good? Okay. You can credit that drive to Jaleel Coven.
Yes.
3 touches, 3 first downs. So the Bears, 23-14. Well, if you go back to that pick 6, we score on that instead of that turnaround, it's a ball game.
Yes.
You feel an onside coming?
Yes.
9:43 left in the game. So Nick King will tee it up.
For the Grizzlies.
The Bulldogs will send one man back. That's Noel Howard. And here comes the kick, and he'll keep it on the ground, and it is a live ball on the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies fall on it. That's Javion Mays who gets it. I don't know that if they were just trying to keep it on the ground. It's a pretty hard lick that Nick delivered, but it was hard to handle. Went through the hands of the front line of the Bulldogs. Javion Mays, who has really good hands, comes up with it. So the Bears will have it. 9:39 left in the football game, 23-14. So Drew Jackson will direct his offense again, and let's see if we can get some more points on the board here. Ball on the right hash, Mendoza into the numbers. Massey split wide to the left. Techmeyer will be in the slot. Don't forget about Techmeyer. He's a big target in the middle of the field. He wants to throw. It's intended for Massey. Massey makes the catch in traffic. Massey still on his feet. He's being slung around by Rasheem, and there's a flag.
Jackson's pass complete to Massey. Flag
A lot of frustration from the Bulldogs as Massey really just wanted that pass more than the DB did. So Massey catches it in traffic, stays on his feet, really frustrated Springdale, and we're going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So mark off another 15.
Take it.
Marshall comes in for Rogers. Rogers, who made a nice catch drive in the third quarter, all the way down to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears.
1st and 10.
Coven, the running back. Jackson out of the pistol, gives it to Coven. Coven hit hard at the line of scrimmage.
22 Coven on the carry.
No gain, 2nd down and 10.
Away from the Springdale defense.
So Massey, who has had his way with Billy Pack, the senior DB, who has got to be tired of having to see number 1.
And 12 ball spotted at the 14-yard
Has a loss of 2, 2nd down and 12. Will swing pass to Coven. Coven gets a block. Coven inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. Check that 6-yard line. They can get to the 2 for a 1st down. So this will bring up a 3rd down. Ball's at the 6.
3rd 5, ball spotted at the 6-yard
Coven
line.
still the running back. Nice play call by Coach Frazier. Jackson out of the gun. Sends Massey. Massey on a jet sweep. Here we go. Massey cuts up. Massey into the end zone. Touchdown Northside. But there is a flag on the play, and I don't like where it was thrown from.
Well, if it's thrown from where I think, it's probably going to be holding on the north side.
And that's exactly. Yeah, it was a blindside block. You know, when you got Cam coming on that jet sweep, and Cam was looking to go wide, got the block cut up. Boy, I hate that because that's – I wanted to see Cam score on that play all year long. 8:14 left.
Third and 20, ball spotted at the 21-yard line.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 20. Again, we can get a first down and not score, but you got to get it to the 2-yard line to do that. Massey split wide to the left side. They're in press coverage. They're going to throw it, just let Massey go get it, and Springdale's not going to let that happen that easy.
Number 23.
Well, he's in double coverage there, but Pack, who's been playing off of him a little bit, got right up in his face. 4th down, and they're going to bring in Nick King and let him kick a field goal. He's got the leg for it. Be 38 yards.
Number 35, Nicholas Cage, to attempt the field goal.
Drew Jackson will hold it for him. Cam's going to snap it. King, who definitely has the leg for it. There's the snap. The kick is up. Hits the upright on the left side. Had plenty of leg for it, but I'm going to tell you something. He's jinxed on that upright on the left side. That same thing happened against Bentonville West last week. He hit the left upright with an extra point. Well, all the way down to the 6-yard line, had a 1st down and 4. Come out of there with no points. 8:04 left in the football game, 23-14. That field goal would have been big. Make that, and a touchdown and extra point wins it for you. As long as your defense gets hold, Pounders goes under center.
And you know they're going to run.
Now, the line of scrimmage is the 20-yard line. He'll pick up probably 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Number 6 is Shea on the carry. Number 42, Jonah Calderera on the stop. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line.
Plenty of time they can get a 3 and out here.
Noel Howard split to the right side, twins to the left. 2 backs in the backfield for the Bulldogs. He's going to pitch it to Hayter. Hayter is forced to cut up. He'll get maybe a yard.
Number 9, Hayter on the carry.
That was Lucas Calderera that forced the issue.
Abram Dodson.
Well, I think they've got that option play that Springdale's been running on.
Yeah.
I think they finally got that figured out. Everybody's taking care of their position, who has the quarterback, who has the catch guy or the pitch man, and they've got that figured out. They haven't been able to get as many yards late as they had early.
Big play here for the Bears. 3rd down and 6. Pounders out of the pistol, wants to throw. Throws it over the left side. It's out of reach of his intended receiver. Javion Mays is in coverage, and that's going to bring up a punting situation.
Incomplete.
With 6:46 left in the football game. 4th down and 6. I expect to see A.J. Woods come in. That's pretty bold to go for it from there. They are going to send Woods in to kick it away. Abram Dodson will drop back.
And the way he's been punting tonight, Northside should get good field position here.
Yeah, you'd like to see Abram get a return on it.
But Springdale's been having good punt coverage tonight too.
Abram back inside his own 40 now. He'll come back up to the 43. Good snap. The kick is away, and that is a shank. And it stays in the field to play, bounces over midfield down to the 46-yard line. So the Grizzlies with decent field position, 6:35 left in the football game. Had a really good opportunity the last series, could not get any points out of it.
47-yard line with 6:35 remaining in the contest.
Had that field goal been 6 inches further right, we'd be a touchdown and an extra point away from
a win.
They
still have plenty of time.
Yes, sir. 6:35. Jackson out of the gun. Looks to the right side, throws it. That's Bijou. Bijou is tripped up, but he stays on his feet. Really a super job by Warren Bijou to be able to get to midfield. He picks up 2 yards and instead of having a 2-yard loss. Youngblood comes in for Bijou now. Massey split wide to the left side. Billy Pack off of him a little bit. He's going to hand it to Youngblood. Here goes Youngblood. And he is grabbed by the jersey as he gets across the 35 down to the 32-yard line. So Jaden Youngblood was able to get to the second level there. Nice job by his offensive line to give him that hole.
Boy, that was a big hole, and he hit it hard and fast.
Youngblood will be directly behind his quarterback. Jackson out of the pistol, claps, gives it to Youngblood again. Youngblood is thrown down for a loss this time.
Youngblood on the carry, brought down by number 99, Rodriguez. The loss on the play. Going to bring second and 12, ball spotted at the 34-yard line.
So a loss of 2, second down and 12 for the Bears. Jaleel Coven comes in. When you talk about keeping fresh legs on the running backs, Jackson wants to throw, looks left, wants Massey. Massey makes the catch. Massey still with it into the end zone. Touchdown! Yes! Cam Massey! Cam Massey in double coverage makes the catch. Takes it into the end zone for another Grizzly score with 5:14 left. We are an extra point away from being within a field goal to win this thing.
What a throw and what a catch.
Exactly right.
Wow.
Exactly right.
Man, that was beautiful.
Number 35,
Nick King in for the extra point. Well, this is an important extra point here. This gets you within 2. A good snap. The kick is up, and Nick converts. We're a field goal away with 5:14 left. This is for pride for the Northside Grizzlies. It is a have-to win to get a home playoff berth for the Springdale Bulldogs. It has been a dreary night from the time we got here. No rain right now, and the Grizzlies are really showing what that potential has that you've had all year long.
Yes, and what consistency will do for you. And what may come if whatever fans showed up here tonight, ain't none of them left. This has been a good ball game. You feel another onside kick coming here, or?
Well, I think that
there plenty of time.
You got 5:14 left.
Yeah.
I think you kick it away here and let your defense stop them. You just don't want to give them good field position right now.
What would Coach Fleur do?
Coach Fleur would have faked the last punt that we had and had Jackson King run it into the end zone for us.
Yeah.
All right, King will tee it up. Noel Howard waits for it, and he's going to kick it again. And I'm not sure that it's an onside kick.
Did it go out of bounds?
No, they caught it at the 49-yard line.
Oh, okay.
But it looks to me like there's just too much on it. But anyway, that's the same kick that the Grizzlies recovered the time before. So, don't know that I would have done that, but it worked for them the last time. Pounders has it at the 47. Orlana and Hayter in the backfield with him. They'll send a man in motion. Hayter gets it, and he'll get it over midfield.
That was
Whitaker makes the stop.
That was a hard-earned 3 yards.
Yeah, boy, Whitaker got a hold of him and just jerked him down.
He did. That was a solid tackle right there. Good job.
Second down and 7. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Bears. One back in the backfield, that's Hayter. They'll run that option. They'll pitch to him. Trey Taylor makes the stop, and it probably will be enough for a first down.
Yeah.
And Jonah Calderera is getting up slow.
Hayter on the carry.
Those Calderera boys are tough.
They are.
Not once did he ever look to the sideline. Goes right back to his position. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Pounders would just take his time. Play clock at 6. They'll run as much clock as they can.
Oh.
Hayter gets it. Boy, he is hit immediately, and that's Whitaker again. 2nd down and 10, no gain, maybe even a loss. Depends on where they mark it.
Loss of 1 on the play.
And the clock runs, 3:52. Northside has 3 timeouts. And he did lose 1, 2nd down and 11. Pounders out of the pistol. He wants to throw, and he has a man open, and it is caught. Got behind the DB, Javion Mays. The pass was a little underthrown, or it would have been a touchdown. That was Trey Serrano who made the catch.
Soriano on the reception will be 1st and 10 Springdale.
So I'm sure the DBs coming up thought it was a run.
On the 17-yard line.
And in fact, Pounders probably would have pitched if he'd have had a clear pitch to Hader, but it wasn't there, so he had that option to throw it to and saw Serrano behind the DB, and just a little bit shorter, it would have been 6. All right, 1st and 10 from the 17. Pounders under center. Howard goes in motion, but Orlando gets the call. And Lucas Calderera doing his best to strip it.
Number 99, Taylor Webster.
2:46 now left in the game.
Second 5, ball across the 13-yard line.
Well, the Bulldogs will just run as much clock as they possibly can, and you can understand why. They're up 23-21. You go back to that field goal that hit the upright.
Yep. Game of inches.
Pounders would just keep it. Pounders has room, stiff arms a man, that's Mays, and he'll go into the end zone for a score, but he wants to taunt the Grizzlies a little bit as he does it.
And he did, and that should have been a penalty.
No flag thrown. 2:09 left.
Number 32, Woods, to attempt the extra
That was pretty
point.
blatant right there, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yes, sir. A.J. Woods in for the extra point. Pounders will be the one that holds for him. The kick is up and good. 30-21, 2:09 left in this football game. We'll take a quick break and come back with the kickoff for the Bulldogs after this.
Northside, 21.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
All right, 30-21 is the score as A.J. Woods will tee it up. Youngblood Massey will go deep. Got a text from Teresa Frazier, and she said, dang, that was nice. I think she's digging the play calling right now.
Wonder why.
Bijou will pick it up. He's still on his feet. You got a running back that knows what to do with the football. Returning this kickoff, he was the up back. Got his hands on it and got it back to 42-yard line. Bijou up, he's all right. Yeah, Teresa, I'm digging the play calling too, and loving the connection between Drew and Cam, and Drew and Keelan, and Drew and Elijah. It's just exciting to watch. Now Jackson drops back, wants to throw. Throws to the left side, intended for Cam. Just a little short that time. 2nd down and 10.
Jackson's pass incomplete for
That's a good rush by Springdale. Then he had somebody in his face. But then again, Springdale knows they're going to be throwing, so they're going to be sending them.
Marshall and Cam split wide to the left side. That pass is intended for Marshall. He goes up, makes the catch. Nice pass, nice catch from Amani Marshall right at midfield. Marshall, just a sophomore. I liked how he went up and got that one. High pointed it. 3rd down and 2. All right at midfield.
Correction, 3rd and 2 for Northside.
This time the give is to Youngblood. Youngblood plenty for a 1st down. Over the 40 to the 37-yard line.
Youngblood on the carry.
1st and 10. So Youngblood will come off the field. Jalen.
Ball spotted at the 38-yard line of Springdale.
Check that. Jaleel Coven comes in. Drew wants to throw again. Massey complete, shoved out of bounds.
Jackson's pass complete to Massey.
By Nathan Cumtack. Minute 30 left.
Forced out of bounds number 37, Cumtack.
Bears still with 3 timeouts. Drew Jackson has time, throws, looking for a wide open Carter Techmeyer, just overthrew him.
Pass intended for number 9, Techmeyer, incomplete, 3rd down.
Opportunity missed there, but now it is 3rd down and 5. Coven comes out, Youngblood comes in. The ball's off the left hash. You have Cam into the boundary. And he'll give it to Youngblood. Youngblood will have the 1st down, still on his feet, over the 25 to the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains. The clock stops at 1:19.
1st and 10, ball on the 23-yard line.
Drew will hurry it up. Pass, right side. That's Mendoza, just out of his reach. And Billy Pack on that side.
10 for number 13, Keelan Mendoza.
Covering Mendoza. And Jacoby Mason, has now switched over to Cam. Now he'll follow Cam wherever he goes. Cam will be in the slot on the wide side this time. And that's where Jacoby Mason will be. Mason, a junior DB. He'll be pressed up with Cam. Here's the throw again. That's Mendoza. Mendoza makes the catch. Oh, it's in and out of the hands of Mendoza. Boy, what a nice pass. Give him the opportunity to make the catch. Mendoza in the corner of the end zone. He was well covered, but boy, it was such a good opportunity. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. Minute 2 left. Drew passes incomplete. Is knocked down by Nathan Cumtack. It was intended for Coven. If you had the time and you just pumped it one time, brought that DB in, you got Coven wide open for a touchdown.
I believe this is 4th down. Last shot right here.
59 seconds. And the whistle's going to stop the play.
Timeout, Springdale.
Springdale's going to take a timeout. We'll just stay with it. Jeff, it's been fun to watch.
It has been a fun game to watch. It really has.
I enjoyed the last quarter last week.
Yeah.
Against Bentonville West, and watching Drew watch him grow up.
And there's been no quit in the Grizzlies. Not that there's been any all year, but there's not been any quitting. In the night they got down by a couple of scores. They didn't quit. They kept plugging. Been a lot of turnovers tonight, both teams. And compared to what the Grizzlies have done and their opponents have done in the first 9 ball games, there really hadn't been a lot of penalties tonight, and I was glad to see that. Northside to this point has 5 for 58, and Springdale has 3 for 45.
It was pretty sloppy in the first half with the ball, with the slick ball, but the second half has been clean.
Yeah, and 18 of those yards came on a intentional grounding on the Grizzlies, which was a questionable call.
Fourth down for Northside.
There it is.
Well, it's a 30-21 game as Drew Jackson claps, gets the snap, steps up, throws, and it is going to be out of the reach of everyone, so that'll be a turnover on downs. 53 seconds left.
Pass is incomplete. The end zone ball goes over on down.
9-point game, and you go back to a field goal hitting an upright. You go back to a pick six. You go back to the Grizzlies having it first down at the 6-yard line and can get a first at the 2. A lot of things that you can look at tonight that would give the Bears that victory. I think that they've outplayed.
Yes, they have.
They have outplayed Springdale, and there's no question in my mind, or I don't think any question in anybody's mind that's watching this game. A lot to look forward to next year, but we sure are going to miss these seniors that are playing their last game here at Mayo Thompson. Pounders just keeping himself. He was taken down by Caden Dye, and Caden's had a good game tonight.
Yeah. Pounders on the carry.
Got a start, just a sophomore.
Timeout. Northside.
Northside will take a timeout with 48 seconds left.
Stop by the interior of the Northside defense.
Yeah, a lot of plays tonight that had they gone just a little bit different. And, you say that about every game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if this happened or if that had happened. But we did have some legitimate opportunities tonight that we just did not capitalize on.
Game of inches.
Yes, sir.
Just like that field goal, hitting that upright, and you said, 6 inches to the right, and it
was been a 2-point.
Yeah.
We'd have been up.
Yeah.
Not at that time, but after that next score, we would have been up. Second down and 7 yards to go for the Bulldogs. Pounders out of the pistol. He'll hand it off to the big running back. He takes a huge leg but stays on his feet. Calderer again trying to strip it from him.
Orion carry. Start by number 44.
Grizzlies will take another timeout. Still have one left.
Timeout. Northside has their second timeout as it happens.
Well, if they can stop them right here and get them to punt, they get the ball back. They could still, they got to score 9 points. They got to score twice in 40 seconds.
You could do it.
Yeah, they could do it. It's not impossible. Block a punt, score that touchdown, get that extra point, onside kick, Hail Mary.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's go.
That's a movie. I want to see that movie.
Any given Sunday.
Remember, what's your favorite football movie?
Well, I don't know. It's got for a long time it was The Longest Yard.
Yeah.
Not the original one. We'll get back to that in a minute.
All right, Pounders under center. Flags fly as the Grizzlies will probably get penalized 5.
Offside, defense, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
My favorite all-time football movie is North Dallas 40.
Now, see, that was going to be my second one I told you. Up until North Dallas 40, it was The Longest Yard.
BA.
How can you take this away from me? Oh, my God. That was
a good movie.
Yeah.
Third and 1 for the Bulldogs. Pounder again will go under center. He'll give it to his big running back who gets the first down, and that's going to do it.
Yep.
He'll move the chains and probably go into victory formation. Well, it was a night that I didn't think was going to happen. Once you saw the lightning and had 2 lightning delays and the rain was just brutal. but we're able to get it in, and the Grizzlies here on senior night really showed a lot of class, a lot of future. That's going to wrap it up as we hit zeros. 30-21 is the score, as the teams will form lines, meet at midfield, shake hands, and we'll just wish the Bulldogs good luck in their home playoff game against Cabot. They could win that one.
Yeah, they could.
Potentially go 2 rounds in the playoffs. Well, we had Zion in here earlier, and he goes, "Oh, Buzz, I wish we could have played in the West." Instead of having to go play Bryant and Conway and all those guys, North Little Rock, who used to be tough. Boy, it's a shame what's happened to them.
Yeah, well, the way they did what they did when they were winning,
it was amazing.
It was. I don't feel sorry for them one bit. It's karma's come around and got them, and it'll come around and get these other ones too. There's other ones out there just like them. I don't want to get started. Right. I don't want to get started on that. Well,
30-21 is the score. A lot of positive things with the Grizzlies. It's been a fun game to watch. Last week was a fun game to watch. Real entertaining, and the first half was pretty sloppy with all the fumbles and just not able to hang on to the slick football. Second half's been pretty clean, and just enjoyed watching our Bears play and do what they did. And more than anything, I really enjoyed Cam doing his thing.
Yep, for the last time. That's sad, you know.
Hate that last touchdown got called back. That'd have been the first time on that jet sweep that he was able to get it into the end zone. All right, Jonathan, let's take one more break. When we come back, Jeff will have some final stats, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
Summer's winding down, but the savings are just getting started. Dive into the end of season sale at Burton Pools and Spas. For a limited time, save up to $14,000 on fiberglass pools. And the first 10 customers who purchase an Aquacrete pool with a premium vinyl finish will receive a free hot tub. Don't miss these incredible deals. Visit our stores in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland, or go to burtonpools.com for more details. At Burton, we do more than build swimming pools. We build long-term relationships.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
30-21 is the final as we welcome you back inside the Bill Stansel Memorial Press Box for Jeff Ferris and his stats. Jeff, lay it on me.
What you got going, man? Everything good?
That's all good.
Everything's good.
It's good with you?
Yeah, it's, scoreboard was close, and if you can see here, the stats are close. 21 first downs for the Grizzlies, 15 for the Bulldogs. Passing yards was all Northside tonight as they racked up 241 passing, only 39 for the Bulldogs. But when you're rushing for 250 yards, you don't have to pass too much. Northside finally did get over 100 yards in rushing. Total yards was Northside because of their passing, 354 to 289. Turnovers, you expected a few of those tonight. The Grizzlies also led in that, but penalties, I was impressed tonight by the number of penalties that Northside didn't get. Only 5 penalties tonight for Northside for 58 yards and 3 for Springdale for 45. And so close stats, close game. I thought it was a good game. I enjoyed watching this game. Neither team gave in to the other one. Everybody had to earn what they got except for that pick six. That should have been a pick six, but he drops it on the 1 yard line. I bet his eyes were that big.
Hey, how many times have you seen that happen?
No.
I mean, it's crazy.
Hundreds.
I'm talking about pros.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That do it.
They do. They telegraph their passes too.
Yeah.
They'll look right at it.
I'm talking about not getting into the end zone before you celebrate.
College,
I mean, it's unbelievable.
You're talking about that?
Yeah.
All the time.
It's unbelievable that you can't get into the end zone before you celebrate or have the presence of mind to know where the end zone is.
You know, they used to, you could put like a 50-pound vest on and make them run bleachers all day. But now what you need to do is fine them like $50,000. Well, you're getting that in our money, so now you pay.
I hear you.
You get fined for doing stupid stuff like that. And okay, now that's going to cost you $50,000. If you're late for a meeting, that's a $5,000 fine.
Yeah, and if you know, in today's world, you just say, okay, I'm gonna go play for somebody else.
Okay, go
Goodbye.
play. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. So.
All right, 30-21 is the final. Jeff, from your coaching standpoint, it's been that kind of year for the Grizzlies. It's been an identity issue for the Grizzlies. You know, can we get settled on a quarterback? Can we get Cam involved? Can we get Keelan involved? Can we open up the running game because we can complete passes? You know, you look at it a lot of different ways. And you get to the last quarter of the last game and then tonight in this game and watch what the Grizzlies are doing. The play calling tonight I thought was fantastic. And the defense did a lot of good things out there tonight. It was good to see Lucas Calderer, Taylor Webster, these guys do it on senior night. But as a coach, you got to take something away from this to help you go into your off season.
Well, you can, and the players know that they didn't give up even after that first drive when they scored on like 4 or 5 plays. They didn't get their daubers down. They kept their head up. They kept plugging, and it took till the end of the game for Springdale to put it away. And not only was it the coaches called a great game, but the kids executed the game plan. I think it may be the best execution they've had since the Heritage game. And I think that's something they can carry into their off season. You've got to get bigger, stronger, faster. You've got to want to get bigger, faster, stronger, and it starts tomorrow.
Right. And as a player, after having a game like this, that's got to help you.
Yes.
Want to get bigger, faster, and stronger.
And that's going to be their mindset. Even though they didn't win on the scoreboard, they could feel that they were in this game until the end. And that's been a long time since the Rogers Heritage game where they didn't feel like they were out of a game in the first quarter. They felt they were in this game for 4 quarters, and they were. And you got to – that's what you can take into off-season, knowing that you want to get bigger, faster, and stronger. They've got to. And like I was going to say it again, it starts tomorrow, and not just – and the coaches know it starts tomorrow for them too. And it starts for the players tomorrow too. If you want to get back to where Northside football belongs in the upper echelon of the 7A football in Arkansas, they've got to start tomorrow getting better.
Well, I'm looking forward to that program and staying in touch with the coaches and watching the progress of the players. I do want to say thank you to all the seniors. We wish you well in whatever it is that you do. Thank you for your time at Northside. You had a choice, and we thank you for choosing to be a Grizzly. We're proud of you, and we're going to follow you, and you're welcome back anytime. As you saw tonight,
that's
with
great.
Ezra and Devin and Zion coming in. These guys graduated last year. They're family, and it hurts them to see the Grizzlies lose, but I think they were happy to see the way they played tonight, and just to see them come back on senior night and be a part of this, it was good. So just the best. We will stay in touch with you, and we're here if you need us. And it's been a season I know that's been tough for you, but let's go out with a smile on our face. We gave 100% tonight, and it was fun to watch.
Well, thank you for letting me hang around for one more season of Grizzly football. I've had a great time, as I've had the last 9 or 10 seasons.
It's been a lot of years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of years. I can't believe it's gone by that fast. But
I thought we were going to have to do radio style tonight, like the way we started.
Do you have your cell phone with you?
I got my cell phone, and I just don't have that Marty. But I was talking to Jonathan about, You know, when we did the Lady Bears finals in Hot Springs in basketball, they would let us do a broadcast but not video, so we had to do audio only.
Wow.
And I thought that's what we were going to do tonight, just audio only, but we were able to get up on the top floor of Bill Stansel press box and get a clear camera view, and Andy did a great job. We just had one camera tonight, but he did good following as he always does, and Jonathan, doing what he did. And I thought the message, for the rain delay, the fact that we weren't going to be on the air with the music playing in the background was pretty cool. And Jonathan also, with the replays that you're able to show now, man, you're getting the hang of it, and he's put together some cool stuff, so we appreciate the way he put it together tonight. It's going to be a rainy weekend. I'm surprised it's not raining right now, but it's supposed to be pretty dreary tomorrow. Then I think Sunday it's going to clear up a little bit.
Well, I hope so, because we need the money over there at Little Creek Country Club. So if y'all don't have anywhere else to play golf, come over to Little Creek Country Club.
Can I play free? No, you'll charge me double.
Yeah, double. At least I'm going to charge you for making me work in the dadgum dark at all these away games, man.
Oh, I know it. You don't get home till 2 o'clock in the morning. You got to be at the golf course.
Oh no, I don't mind that. I mind you making me work in the dark in here in this.
Oh yeah.
Well,
that's everywhere else.
Well,
not here.
I know.
You got plenty of light here.
And I can't say enough about Coach Smith and all the stuff he does for us and getting all of our food.
Italianos tonight?
Are you kidding me? Italianos? Woo! Nobody. I'm telling you, we don't eat like that on the road.
Oh, no.
We don't
eat at all.
We don't get a bologna sandwich on the road.
But we do pretty good afterwards, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
All the fast food places we have to hit, because that's all that's open.
That's
Tell me why in Fayetteville, Arkansas, or Northwest Arkansas, when you finish a game, say you're out of the press box and in the van by 11 o'clock, the only thing you can get is Wendy's or Freddy's or Cane's or IHOP.
In the biggest college town in Arkansas.
Why is that?
I don't know.
The ones that do stay open, the lines are outrageous.
They are. They're out the door.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that's open. And, you always take care of us, and I appreciate that too.
Well, y'all do such a great job under the adverse conditions a lot of times that we deal with when we are on the road, but it's good to finish up here tonight. Now it's on to basketball. The Lady Bears and the Grizzlies had their red-white game last night. A lot of talent. The Lady Bears have a game Monday night at home. It's a benefit game against Howe, Oklahoma, and then the Grizzlies will have a benefit game in Van Buren. So take your pick. Try to go watch one of them play. If not, we'll let you know over the weekend if the Grizzly Sports Network will be live at the Lady Bear game, and we'll keep you posted on that.
Are those benefit games, they still the insurance thing? Is that what they do for those benefit games?
I think that's.
I know football, I think, still is for the insurance stuff, but I didn't know about basketball if they do that too.
Yeah, and it's going to be a game. I believe that Randa may have graduated from there. She may have a connection that, when I say Randa, it's Coach Grant for the Lady Bears, have a connection with them to try to put that together. But anyway, before you know it, it'll be the tournaments. Then we'll be into conference play, and they'll play every Tuesday and Friday night. So it'll be a lot going on pretty quick. There's a little bit of some downtime for the next week or so. But we'll be back on the air soon, and we'll keep you posted when that's going to happen. But it's been fun tonight. I enjoyed watching the game, enjoyed broadcasting with you, Jeff. Thanks for all the color that you bring and all the knowledge that you have from the coaching standpoint. And you'll just keep doing it. So now it's on to basketball. Maybe you can do some basketball games with me, and we can watch.
You know where I am.
I know exactly where you are.
So
on River Road.
On River Street, baby.
All right.
River Street, and we're going to it's getting griffin season. So
Griffin, what would you do if you see a griffin come up out of the water?
I can't say that on the air, man.
All right, let's wrap it up then as the rain starts to come down again. I'm Buzz Sawyer alongside Jonathan Schaefer and Jeff Ferris saying so long from Mayo Thompson.